Well, maybe we can get a couple of UMD hockey players. What do you say we take a quick break here? Let's take a quick intermission and.
That's fine.
Okay. Johnny, took a quick break. We found a couple of UMD hockey players here. Let's start at this end and work our way down. Who we have here?
Jay Hardwick from Warroad, Minnesota.
Evan Schwab from Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan, Canada.
All right.
Justin Williams from Edmonton, Alberta.
Okay. Justin, let's start with you. Just talk a little bit about your position, UMD, why you came here, and so far what you think of the program.
My position's right wing, and I enjoy coming. I came here because I've enjoyed the coaching staff, the recruiting Strobel, but he's not here now. But I was the main recruiter, so
okay. All right.
it was kind of I was disappointed when I got here and he wasn't here. But hey, that's the way it goes, you know. So,
Evan.
It was just a good fit for me. I came down here on a visit, and it was had a good time, and I liked what I saw of the city and the school, and I kind of knew Coach Sandlin before I came here, and seemed like a great coach, and the staff he put together was great too, so it seemed like a good fit.
Jay?
It seems like a long time ago now, 3 years ago, and they decided to give me a shot and let me have a chance, and it stuck with me when nobody else really would, and now I've made a go of it, and really enjoyed myself at UMD, and really looking forward to next year. Hope to have a good year.
Well, of course, Minnesota high school hockey is big. When you were playing high school hockey, did you make it down to the state tournaments?
Yeah, actually, we won it my sophomore year, and then we took second my junior year.
You won the championship Class A in what year?
96.
Okay, who'd you beat?
Red Wing.
The Pole brothers?
Yes.
Okay.
And then ended up losing the next year. So, yeah.
Well, we were talking a little bit off camera. We were kind of joking about the playoffs this season when you guys were down in St. Paul. You knew you had to win 3 games, but Mercyhurst, are they Division III?
It should be.
Well, we were joking a little bit, but it was a lot of fun watching you guys get down there and take care of North Dakota. Who did you end up losing to? Colorado College?
Colorado College, yeah.
That was a close game. Did that go overtime?
Overtime, yeah.
Talk a little bit about that series, that playoffs. What you remember?
I think we were just playing really good hockey then. We were a tough team to beat, and a couple bounces here or there, and we could have been in the championship game, and kept it rolling. Who knows?
Evan.
I think we just learned a lot that even the non-conference games are big games and mean a lot for the power rankings and stuff.
You look back in your record, you lost to Bemidji State.
Exactly. Now we know that, hey, every game's a big game, and we need to win those games especially.
Yeah. Well, Justin, was last year your first season here? Or?
Yeah,
okay.
Yes, it was.
Were you here the full year? You had an injury.
Yeah, I was injured and I had some complications with school and stuff like that for the first half. So I didn't play my first game till Union Series and right after Christmas. So.
Well, it seems like Sandlin has you guys heading in the right direction. I mean, I know that the things have been talked about in the paper that, he's talked about a championship, and that's what you guys are working towards.
Oh, yeah. Exactly. I'd be disappointed with anything less.
Goaltending, you've got Isaac Reichmuth. He's played real well as a freshman. Hopefully he'll have as good a sophomore year as he did a freshman year. How important has he been to this team, this makeup of the team?
It makes things a lot easier when you have a good goalie back there, and you can say, well, hopefully he'll make the big save when we need it, and we'll go down and score a goal at the other end. As long as he keeps us in the game, anything can happen.
Did you guys, anybody currently playing on the team that you guys might have played with prior to college hockey? Were you?
I was a teammate with Neil Petruic 2 years junior hockey before I came down here. So.
Now I was reading if I can remember, I don't have my UMD notes with me, Johnny, but I think Evan Schwab, his cousin, is Jim Archibald. Is it a cousin?
He's my uncle. He's my mom's brother.
He's your uncle.
Yeah, really?
Well, Archibald had quite a reputation as a tough guy in the NHL.
Yeah, he put up a few penalty minutes in his day, I guess.
You're going to fill his shoes?
I don't think so.
Evan's the kind of guy you'll see on the ice. He's a speedster, and you get in the corners and muck it up a little bit. And as a fan, I like watching you guys. Do we expect to have the UMD Bulldogs back in the playoffs this season?
Definitely, for sure. Yeah, for sure.
Well, you lost a few seniors last year. Talk about those guys, and maybe what what you lost, but what you've gained this season.
I think we gained a lot of experience from, like, we're sophomore, freshman year class are pretty small, so I think we gained a lot of experience. And I know when last year, because I was a freshman, those seniors took it so serious that, hey, I know my sophomore year I'm going to take it just as serious as they're going to take it their senior year. So everybody's going to just step it up a little right in our first game. As soon as our first skate against North Dakota, we're going to come out. You
guys are going to play in that game up in Ralph Engelstad. Is that the Hall of Fame or Hall of Fame game?
Hall of Fame game.
When is that?
October 4th, I believe.
So that's getting closer. Have you guys laced up the skates yet? Are you guys practicing or anything?
We're skating like as a team, just scrimmaging stuff and up at school. Yeah.
How does that work? I mean, NCAA rules. Coach Sandlin can't be there. You guys are working out on your own.
We're on our own right now.
Takes over. Who's the captain?
Jay Hardwick.
Everyone kind of knows what to do. We've been there before, so we just go out and skate and work hard but have a good time. And then I think there's a certain date set by the NCAA where we can start practice.
Like the 23rd of September, I believe, or around 20.
Well, you lost your captain. Johnny Francisco graduated. Who's the captain this season?
Bo Geisler.
Oh, Bo is. Okay. Yep. So Tyler Brose, he's here. He said that he declined to be on the program. He's
been on once before, so
he's a veteran.
Yeah.
Too many wobblies.
Why do you want to be on again?
We've got about 20 seconds left here. Guys, thanks a lot.
Thank you.
We're going to be down at the deck this year watching you.
I told him maybe we can get them to do our discussion page where people could write into these guys.
Well, we'll be in touch with you guys.
Yeah.
All right. Maybe we'll do this again. Who knows?
Perfect.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
See you guys.
So are we wrapping this up?
We're done.
Do it right now? All right. Until next week, I'm Johnny D, Kenny K, the UMD Bulldogs. It's cool to be average, and we'll see you later.
It doesn't look like the men from UMD have much of a chance at getting into the NCAAs, but they made a good case today. UMD facing Minnesota State Mankato in the third-place game at the WCHA Final Five. Dogs showing no signs of fatigue early in the first. Tim Handley sees an opening and takes it. UMD up 1-0. Later in the first, Junior Lassard sweeps in front of the net and buries it. He was named to the all-tournament team, and it's 2-0. The Mavericks cut the lead in half, but UMD gets one more before the end of the first. TJ Keg is quick on the draw like a horse named McGraw, and Tyler Brose one times at home. UMD led 3-1 going into the first break. MSU Mankato changes goalies for the second, but it didn't matter. Steve Check puts it on the pads. Josh Miskovich crashes the net, and it's 4-1 Dogs. But UMD ran into some penalty trouble midway through the second. Shane Joseph scores two quick ones, and it's a one-goal game heading into the third. The Dogs respond. Steve Check to John Francisco, to Nick Anderson, back to Check. It don't get any better than that. Let's see that one more time. And some folks say this team ain't going to the NCAAs. What a shame. TJ Keg gets the last one. UMD guts it out and takes third with a 6-4 win. The NCAA tournament field will be announced tomorrow.
Hey, buddy. Yeah, dude. Thanks, pal. How many Bulldog teams do you have? Spend every one of them.
How are you doing?
Good.
Good to see you, man.